You asked for it, you want it crazy, you about to get it. Georgia are no longer eligible food stamps. No, baby, they got to go to work or get into a work training program. They don't have a dependence or they don't have enough. I told you it's about to start.
You see, Trump only has 4 years in office. And the people I'm about to play for you, show you, knows that Trump and his administration and everyone he hired with a brain has 4 years to tackle 4 years of the Biden administration messing things up, making the costs go higher for people, making it miserable for people, hundreds of thousands of people across the country losing their jobs, tens of thousands of businesses closing down, and even more businesses closing down this year. Something like another 15,000 businesses in 2025 are closing their doors for good, never to be reopened again. And Trump hopefully will bring those jobs back, manufacturing back. We need jobs back in our country. We need to make automobiles in our country. We need to make jackets in our country, shoes in our country, cell phones in our country. We need manufacturing back. Don't listen to the media because the media will lie to you about every single thing the Trump administration or Trump himself says to you and me. So you've been listening to the media for the last 4 years before Trump. Now listen to Trump and his people. Don't listen to the media. If you're going to listen to media, listen to the good media, the sources that brings you the truth. Okay? That's all I got to say.
This is what you voted for. They are slashing EBT and food stamps. And they started in Trump country. You know, Georgia, where they said it wouldn't happen, but it's going to happen. Y'all going to learn today. This is just the start. They going to cut EBT. They going to cut Medicaid. You don't like to work. You about to work. Or you got to prove that you're going to work to get those benefits. Slash time. This is what happened when Republicans get in office. Don't get mad. No, you voted for it. Georgia voted for it. Couldn't happen to a better state. Now you're going to learn what it is to be poor and without. Now you're going to learn what Republicans mean when they say smaller government, less taxes, and take away some of your benefits.
Yeah, listen to what this man is saying. He's telling the truth. They need to get off of welfare, get off food stamps, and get out there and work if they want food stamps. Now, I know a woman who is about 28 years old, who has 2 children, and who has to work at least 80 hours a month to get her food stamps. And California has already put this in motion because people voted for this. And this is what people want. So there is a new thing in California where you have to work at least 80 hours a month to maintain and get food stamps. And I think that's a great program because you start working 80 hours a month, they like you, and then they start putting you more hours, and your food stamps eventually dwindles down to nothing. And you can do it on your own. Now, I think that's a good idea for Californians and the entire United States of America. After all, we are the greatest country in the world, right? Why do we need food stamps?
Get ready. This is just the beginning of what you don't want to happen, but there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. That's my time. Thank you.
To everybody out there who's talking about this is what you voted for when you voted for a Republican because you're mad because they're cutting food stamps, I want to let you all know that I am glad that they are cutting food stamps for people who are able-bodied adults without a dependent.
I don't understand why a person would be angry at a Republican for trying to make you better than what you are now. Because that absolutely makes no sense to be mad at people who want you to be better than you are now. I mean, you can make as much money as you want, but you choose to live at home on food stamps, doing absolutely nothing, being broke all the time, not being able to drive anywhere, go anywhere, go on vacation, no money. That's crazy. I couldn't even think of what it would feel like not to have any money just to be able to go do something. That's crazy. But I'm a different generation. I'm a generation of saving, loving to make money, having money. Even my kids love to have money. All of them. They love to have money. And they have money because dad helps them save. If it wasn't for dad, my kids wouldn't have any money. They don't have to rely upon government. They work, they make money, and they save money. It's that simple, folks. Just do it.
If you are an able-bodied adult without any dependents, why is it that you are receiving food stamps in the first place? Why is it that you cannot get up and go to work like everybody else since you are an able-bodied adult without dependents?
So, the moral of the story today is if you're an adult and you have children or you don't have children, go get a job, get off the welfare stamps, and make your life better for the future. You'll have more money, prosperity, a house, a home to be able to buy. You could drive all the beautiful cars you want. You could be anybody you want. Just get out and do it. Hard work never hurt anybody. There's probably about, I would say, probably 25% of the country's people just don't want that. They would rather just live the way they like to live and don't worry about it. Just let the government take care of us. And that's a shame because you could do so much better for yourself. But anyway, I'm Wayne and I'll talk to you on the next one.